what's up, I'm Brian here doing another video for you guys, and this time they finally did the Scooby-Doo and Transformers crossover. This is apparently going to be the Transformers Generations Legacy Evolution tow line based on Robots in Disguise, which is kind of a big surprise. Yes, there's already an existing tow truck Transformer, but still, tow line doesn't seem like a big enough character for Generations to really focus on. And then all of a sudden, well, here we go. Here's Towline, and I'm happy about that because Towline was actually one of the characters I really wanted them to do for quite a while. Now, what I will say is because he's a remold of, or I should say repaint of Scrap Hook, he's a lot more edgy this time around, and I'm not sure if that works because if you look at the character on the show, when he comes in his tow truck form, he's more down to earth. You know, he's not really that edgy like this, or not really that armored or made for war. He's just a tow truck doing tow truck things. So I'm not sure if that really works here, but if you want to look at it another way, he has been a Decepticon or worked with the Decepticons a couple of times in the past, so you know, you could work with that. But what I will say is this, despite that, I love the color scheme. The teal, the lime, and the orange, it just really works for it. Yes, it's definitely bright, but I love it for being, you know, so obnoxious and in your face. And that really works for Towline, so I'm happy about that. And also, it's part of that weaponizer gimmick that the Junkions are doing, so you can attach this to other figures, and that might be fun. But yeah, I just feel like they could have made the details a little more subtle, and that would have been fine. Maybe on the windows, maybe leave out that scrap bit of armor that's just attached to the side. I don't even care that it has the engine on the top, or even the spikes at the front of the truck. It just seems like a little too much. But take a look at the robot mode. Yes, again, his design is very different compared to what he was in the show in the original design. But the original design was also pretty lumpy, and I'm into this. I'm totally fine with what's going on here. I like the fact that they painted the vents in the chest orange to simulate the windows. I like that most of the colors are appropriate, especially the lower arms having that kind of cyan or turquoise color. And I love that they did remold the shape of the head. I feel like they had to do that at the very least. And I think that really works. I also like the little guns because they decided to paint the engine silver, so that actually works out pretty well. And yeah, I like the design. It's a little skinny in certain areas compared to the original character. I feel like the character could go for a more lumpy and more simplified design. Something more closer to that of Hoist and Trailbreaker and how they're designed. But I don't mind. I also like the fact that you can use the hook as a weapon because, well, that kind of works for him. So, yeah, I don't mind the design. I feel like it could have been better with a new mold, but considering that tow line isn't really a big deal, or at least for a lot of people, you know, just getting the fact that, or just hearing the fact that we're getting this character at the very least, that's pretty awesome. I would have liked to get Scourge, apparently skipped out on my stores, but if I get Towline, which apparently is going to be part of the Buzzworthy line, I'm going to be happy with that. So what do you guys think? Please comment below, let me know. Please like, comment, share, subscribe, and all those fun doodads, and I'll see you guys next time.
AllSpark TV, now that's just prime.